10 years in the making. It's a real surreal feeling. That it's actually been 10 years since we've been hosting this festival here in Townsville. 2011, we thought of this idea of having an African festival in town, in Townsville, and it all started out as just a family groupings, meeting here at the Riverway, Africa Day, celebrating Africa Day, which then evolved into an African festival. So it's really wonderful that as a community you have been there to support us and see us through all this. And I would like to say a very big thank you to our mayor, Jenny Hill, who has been part and parcel of this process. It's really been wonderful to sort of see us grow to this sort of festival where we are now recognized as one of the community festivals here in Townsville. And when we started out, some of our kids were like 5, and now they are 15. It's really been very nice. And the whole idea, when it all started out, was to try and make sure that our children are assimilating into the Australian culture. They also retain some of our traditions and cultures, food, and all that. And that has been the idea. So we're very happy that has happened. And over that period of time, obviously, the community is supported through the community leaders, Congolese community, Kenyans, Sudanese, Nigerian, Somali community. All these communities, through their leaders, have participated in one way or the other to make sure that this festival has grown to what it is. And one thing which I'm also been very proud of is that we have been supported, obviously, through the Townsville City Council, through their grant and sponsorship for this event, and also Queensland Government. Queensland Government, we were one of those festivals which managed to get a recurring grant. I remember our MP, Aaron Harper, phoning me saying, "Oh, congratulations, you're only one of 3 festivals who have managed to get a recurring grant for recognizing what we're trying to do here." So it's wonderful. And then we also managed to get a grant from Festivals Australia, a federal grant, to actually do some cultural workshops in schools. And I got some of the guys who were coming up here on stage to get into schools, and we did drumming workshops. It was a really wonderful thing, because I think there's nothing better than sharing our culture with school kids here to make sure that we assimilate, they recognize who we are your workmates, we're your neighbors. So it was very nice to be able to do that through that grant, which also supported our artists who have been coming to support this festival as well. So it's really been a wonderful thing. And I also want to recognize past leaders of this group, Spirit of Africa, which organizes this festival. Mariana, I think Mariana is somewhere at the back there in the food stores. She was our first president of this group. So a very big shout out, maybe a big hand of applause to Mariana, who, together with Tom here, they came up with this idea, and we were just there to be part of the process as well. And Tom, of course, who was also president, and who has been president of this group. So thank you very much for your work. It's been a journey together. So I'd like to say thank you very much. Simba Samrio is not here today. He's traveled. He's also been one of our presidents of this group. So I'd also like to recognize him. So it is all this really, which I'm saying that it's wonderful to stand here today and be able to say that we've achieved this milestone. And going forward, of course, we will revisit this whole event and see whether we can see others come through to also carry it on. I think we are only there to start something, somebody else has to carry on the baton. So that is our hope, that is what will be happening in future. So you may not be seeing Tom and myself standing up here next time, but it is our hope that maybe at some point then some others also take over and continue running this festival. I mean, it's wonderful to see the community having come to support like this. So thank you very much, and big hand of applause to yourselves as well for being such a wonderful people. We are really very grateful. Thank you.
It's my honor and my pleasure to invite Mayor Jenny to come and give us a few words.
Thank you very much. Could I acknowledge Aaron Harper, who's here with us, and to Chris, Tom and the crew for all the work they've done. Could I begin by acknowledging our traditional owners who are part of, we heard Ashley give his welcome to country, but acknowledge the Walgurugaba, the Bindal, the Nawagi and the Gugubardan people who make up the Townsville local government area. And I'd like to pay my respects to their elders past and present and all future generations. It is wonderful to be here and to acknowledge the hard work that's been done, to acknowledge the committee and all the hard work they've put in. The last 2 years with COVID have made it very difficult for anyone to be able to put on such an event, and I'm so happy that we are lucky enough here in Townsville to be able to support groups like the African community, and there's many of the other groups we support, the Filipino, the Indian and the Greek communities who are an important part of Townsville. Over the last 20 years, we've seen the face of Townsville change, and it is in a positive way. We're a much different place to what we were 20 years ago, with a mix of people that have come from all over the world looking to make this area their home. And I'm pleased that particularly the African community has been very strong here, strong in helping guide its community. Many of you have been strong in your churches, as well as with your African community, ensuring that it integrates into Townsville. I'm hopeful that as a council we'll be able to continue to support the African community in these sort of events. We think it's a great way to show the rest of Townsville what you bring to our city and how important you are. So congratulations on 10 years, and hopefully we look forward to another 10 years of the African Festival. Thank you.
A round of applause for the Mayor. Thank you very much for those very, very kind remarks. In the interest of time, we'll just go on to the next. We are also honored to have with us Aaron Harper, the member for Thuringawa. Please, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, and welcome everyone. 10 years. That's one heck of an achievement, and I'm so pleased to see so many people come out and support the African Fest here this weekend at our beautiful Riverway. It doesn't get much better than this. After COVID, we're slowly emerging and starting to deal with it. We can have these outdoor festivals, and there's more coming with the Indian Fest next week. But today is about the African community and celebrating your culture, sharing your culture, and whether it's through dance or the food, and I can smell some of the food already, let's enjoy it. And I'd want to celebrate, Tom, come here. Tom I've known for a long time. He's not just any old bloke. He gets in and he gets the work done. He's a nurse as well at the hospital. Many people here that travel from Africa come and work in our community and contribute so much. I think all of the African community, all of the committee should have a massive round of applause for putting this weekend on. Well done, my friend. All I can say is enjoy it. Let's get more of it. Let's see more inclusive. Australia's a great multicultural country, right? We all come from somewhere. You're looking at the Kiwi, right? I came here when I was 7 years old, and I love what we do with the Pacifica Fest as well. But it's about celebrating who we are as a country with our strong multicultural ties. We all are putting in. Thank you. Have a great festival. Get into it. Give me the drums.
Thank you, Aaron Harper. Thank you for your kind remarks too. A round of applause for our leadership here, our local leadership. Thank you very much for supporting us. Before you get off stage, we feel like we want to give you something to remember the 10 years that we've been holding this the function. Mayor? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Celebrating 10 years. Yes.
A fusion of cultures. Thank you very much, William.
Boogie 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 mama from A to Z. Bossy waka ma boogie 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 mama from east to west. Bossy waka waka ma waka waka ma Bossy siso bossy booye. Bossy soul Africa. Waka waka Samina mina sangale. This time for Africa. Waka waka Samina mina sangale. This time for Africa. Yo, turn on, press again. She be never fall, the wrist stand the left. It never gonna boss, the people are the people of the get. You will never nasa, never nasa. Watch out, go what's happening. And be some for, and they get up a song to get shine. No one, someone. Jangalo, Jangalo, Zamina Mina Sangale. Cause this is Africa.